Okay, hi everybody, welcome to another draft. So the pick here is a clear Beast Whisperer. Card is a bomb in limited, and we're certainly taking it here first pick. Well, Conclave Guildmage is a very powerful card, and it goes well with Beast Whisperer. Beast Whisperer definitely wants to be in either Selesnya or Golgari, which are both very creature heavy, and sometimes this card it can't take over a game. It's very slow, 6 mana is a huge investment. But some of these Selesnya decks can really ramp, draw cards, have 12, 13 lands out later in the game, so you can easily make tokens and do other things. Wow, stacked pack here. I think Indrik is still probably better than Salute Statutes. I need to take Indrik here because we don't know that we're Golgari, and usually you do find enough Guild Gates to splash. Man, Affection of Indrik is silly. I mean, there are also some random ways, like if you really go deep with some decks, you can even do silly things like bounce it to your hand with unexplained disappearance, surveil for one, and then recast it. Not that blue is a thing in this format, but still, I've seen some silly things done with that card. Okay, well now we get a Deadly Visit, which I'm certainly going to take. This means that now Golgari is in contention. And I think this Orchan Assassin is the correct pick. I think this is a signal that Golgari is open. This may just be outright a better card, but Orchan Assassin it can be incredibly annoying. Okay, now we get a Rhizome Lurcher, which is excellent. I'm going to take the Lurcher over Severed Strands. We're going to end up with one in our deck anyway. Usually they wheel. Okay, Dowser is a good card to get. So let's see what we get now from the Beast Whisperer pack. So now I'm going to take the Dissonant. It's my. It's important to have 2-drops in this deck. We might get Gruesome Menagerie, which is a really fun card to play. And to maximize that, we need early stuff. Foragers is not bad. I could take Selesnya Locket. I have 2 5-drops already, but Foragers could be a really, really strong card in the right Golgari deck as a sideboard card against Burrows. All right, there is maybe some chance in hell we can make Golgari Raiders work, but usually it's very unlikely. Street Riot could be a fun splash with like 9/9 Rhizome Lurchers, so maybe we take it. Actually, sorry, what am I doing? No, we want Never Happen for sure. Last pick, Candlelight Vigil. All right, pack 2. So again, I might pivot back into Selesnya, but I really have a lot of incentive with what we've seen in pack 1 to go into Golgari. Golgari is, along with Selesnya, is probably most underdrafted. So you can often get really, really high quality pickups for a deck like this. So there's a Knight of Autumn, which is good, and a Conclave Tribunal, which is better. Flower Flourish lets us splash Conclave Tribunal, so I think we need to just take that here. Okay, now I'll take a Status Salute over a Lava Coil. Yep, there's nothing else for us here. This is a good pickup. So now, okay, that's a gift. That's a gift. Wow, and a deadly visit. You know what? No, I'm gonna take my first Fine Broker over my second deadly visit because this card is gas in the Golgari deck. Getting back your Indrik, getting back your Foragers, getting back Beast Whisperer. Glowspore Shaman, we're just continuing to get hooked up. Perfect. Perfect for a deck. Dumps cards early into the graveyard. Overgrown Tomb improves our mana at, it's not a gate, but it does help us cast Golgari Fine Broker on turn 4 to get back maybe a deadweight if we can find it. So I don't think we were recording, but I got past another deadly visit, which I just snap picked. So now from this pack, it's probably like another 3-drop. The Gorgon's good. It's good with fight cards against Whispering Mystic. So Mausoleum's Secrets lets us find like Lurcher, Fine Broker at instant speed. Doesn't seem very good, but maybe we get like really, like if we get a Doom Whisperer, yeah, I mean, I'll run this card, but by the time you have 5 creatures in your graveyard, you probably have a high chance of drawing it anyway, so. I mean, I'm going to take it out for now because, well, we're going to have a Doom Whisperer, and even if we do, it's no guarantee that we can play it. Well, there's a Silent Dart, which I can bring back with Fine Broker. But I'd rather just have a Beetle. Splash a Disdainful Stroke. I'm not past doing that, if I have good fixing, but blue doesn't have fixing for either color that we're playing. Urban Utopia, I guess, is the pick. Yeah, just a Whisper Agent. I have enough 4-drops. I don't need the Lizard Zombie, whatever it's called. Pause for reflection. Wow, it's so late. You know what? I'm taking a devious cover up. I'm not passing a devious cover up. Even if I'm not passing it if I'm not blue. It's a ridiculous card. This format, surprisingly, was all about counter spells, and it was all about blue. I think like the most wins and losses were circled around me, negating someone's deadly visit for 2 mana with Disdainful Stroke, or having that done to me. And either way resulted in a loss. Just a Call Harpooner here, which is an excellent card. Severed Strands or a Molder Hulk. Molder Hulk is quite good in a deck like this, but it usually wheels, and removal is just more important. So let's take Severed Strands. We definitely want at least one in our deck. Often you end up with one in your main deck, one in your sideboard. Well, there's a deadweight that we wanted for Fine Broker. And now what we want is to get past like Izoni or, the nuts basically. Probably just a Hired Poisoner. Yeah, Hired Poisoner is the best card here. This thing gets in for damage. People do not like trading with a 1/1. So they'll just like, oh, whatever, I'm not going to block it. Nobody wants to drop, no, people don't want to trade their like 3-drop or 2-drop for it for a 1/1 if they think they're racing. But our deck is probably going to be a little better at racing. So another Dissident or another Gorgon. Conclave Guildmage is not happening. I would like to play Conclave Tribunal. Right now I only have one way of doing it with Flowers, so it's not all that reliable, although Flourish is a very powerful effect. So I'll take the 2-drop for now. Another Deadweight. Yeah, it's an improvement over the Vine. Maybe I want like one pump spell for Orchard Assassin. I mean, I'm just looking at this in terms of how I want to round out the deck. Of course, Orchard Assassin with Flourish is quite nasty. A 3/3 Death Toucher that your opponent's board has to block. So that's kind of a combo. This can, that's not really a combo. You'll basically kill another creature for 1 mana. If you cast that on an attacking Orchard Assassin with, 2 creatures on the board. I'm not sure if we need a Golgari Locket. I've been really disappointed with Trooper. Well, Dart is better with a Golgari Findbroker, but we already have 2 deadweights. I guess there could be a matchup where I want like 1 deadweight, 1 silent dart to go with Findbroker. We're not really splashing anything blue. We don't need a Guildgate. This card is just awful. I'm sad whenever I have to cast it. Mephitic Vapor is probably more important. Another deadweight. Yeah, I'm not passing deadweights. There could be a matchup where I want a second Dowser. Yeah, Mother Hulk Wheel, like I said. This thing goes late. Alright, Conclave Tribunal is not happening. Undercity Uprising, yeah, maybe. Alright, so I mean, this is not like a very high level deck, but it's a solid deck. So Pilfering Imp or Spinal Centipede. I'm gonna take a Pilfering Imp. They could. I mean, there are some cards that you cannot beat otherwise. Like for example, what's our favorite dragon? Niv Mizzet, right? I mean, like let's say you're going up against Izzet and he's playing Niv Mizzet. You're like, all right, well, this was a fun draft, but cards like Pilfering Imp and Never Happened, they're one way that the game designers give players of black, which is weak and strong in different areas, a way to negate just super bombs unlimited that really skew a game. So Golgari Locket, I kind of do want. I don't think we need Flower Flourish anymore. So this is 24 Urban Utopia. We don't need Golgari Locket. I like 15 creatures. In terms of other creatures I could play, it's a Crawl Forgers. I'm not playing Golgari Raiders in this deck. Maybe there's a way to play Peerless Gorgon, and we technically could main deck Mephitic Vapors, but I don't think we need to. We're not that. I mean, with 3 deadweights, we're not concerned if we're up against a Burrows deck. Our deck is actually quite good. Yeah, I don't think we need to change anything. I do want more creatures, of course. 15 is a little bit light for a Golgari deck, but like, what am I taking out? A Severed Strands, one of the deadweights. I guess I could cut one of the deadweights and play a Payless Gorgon. That might be a little bit better because they do the same thing. Gorgon's a little more expensive, but I need to make sure I hit creatures with Glowspore Shaman for Lurcher. So it could be greedy. I mean, yeah, like deadweights, they do have a limit as to their value. It's one of those cards that it's incredibly high pickable, but it's like chocolate. You know what? You don't want 3 in your deck unless you know you're going up against Golgari. You don't want 3 in your deck. Oh, sorry. I mean, yeah, unless you're up against like Boros or Selesnya, but they may not even be good against Selesnya, to be honest. All right. So this is probably what the final build looks like. I mean, in terms of sideboard, certainly we could play Never Happened. Mausoleum Secrets is just not happening. And Pilfering Imp and another Deadweight. And even a Vine. So, okay, let's add lands. This is definitely a 17 land deck. I think 9/9 is fine. We got to cut. Yeah, I'm not sure how Island got in there. Save. And let's play. I wouldn't mind like a Wand of Bone for a deck like this. I've always wanted to make a deck where that card's actually effective because I think it does have upside. If you can consistently put like I guess 16 out of 40, like a third of a creature into the graveyard every turn, it does have a buildup effect for cards that can leverage that later, like Mulder Hulk maybe or Crawl Harpooner and so on. So, all right, let's jump in. Oh, I've played Brainstorm 39 before. Yeah, 76 trophies. Okay, well, good luck to us. Keep. Okay, well, we can deadweight that now. That's not a problem. Okay, I'm just sorry, super concentrated here because we're playing a really, really good opponent. So I want to keep the talking to a minimum. Whenever you're playing a guy that has 76 trophies, you need to think about like every little thing you're doing. What lands you're tapping at a minimum. Yeah, he can't have anything that kills Beast Whisper here. So we can attack safely. Okay. Takes it. Wow, that's ambitious. So I can't cast Mulder Hulk. I'm one short. All right, we pass and keep up Beast Whisper. Whisper Agent. Yeah, Beast Whisper. But they're both whispering, just about different things, I guess. All right, Beetle 5/5. That's fine. I really don't even need to jump or double block. I just keep drawing cards. I should surveil anything other than like a Deadly Visit here, I think. Yeah, that's a beating. All right, so in response to that, let's play Whisper Agent to make sure we can draw a card. Okay, so now we can get Beast Whisper back with the Fine Broker. And let's put that on top, actually, because we could turn that into a 3/3, and then it's harmless. Wow, this is going to be pretty sick. So what are my options? I like Golgari, Fine Broker, Beast Whisperer. So let's see, 5, 8, 9. So I could do Deadweight, Fine Broker, and Beast Whisperer. Let's do Golgari, Fine Broker first. Just want to make sure I don't screw this up. Let's put Deadweight on Conclave. Guild Mage. Let's attack 1, 2, 3. Chumps. Oh, you have a pump spell. Okay. That's fine. So let's go and pass. So now Fine Broker can just block the Conclave Cavalier. Of course, if he gives it plus, okay, that's it. Pretty sweet. So probably want another Deadweight. Actually, I think it's like quite effective. I want all my Death Touch people. Lymphatic Vapor sucks. Second Dowser is probably too much. Maybe. Nah, Mulder Hulk is still very good. Definitely, I need to cut a card. Maybe like a Golgari Locket? I guess we cut it and just hope to not get flooded since we're on the draw. Yep, that's actually a decent hand. I have a lot of early stuff, so I can draw something here. Yeah, like distance, perfect. Okay. I'll trade for days. I do need to find a line here at some point. We're So the only thing we could do is deadweight it to reduce the damage that we're taking. And then we need to draw to something. It might just end up being overrun. Let's hope we can just draw well, like lands. Okay, that's a land. That's good. So one more land and I can play a Dowser. But 5 a turn is, yeah, it's not good. That waits to the rescue. Just imagine these poor centaurs, you know, galloping along with this big giant wrecking ball behind them. All right, finally. Okay. That's quite strong, but I mean we have answers. We have Indrik. If we can get one more land. Sweet. I think I won't Indrik here. I want to get one of those 2/2s off the battlefield in case he has a flourish. With 2 deadly visits in hand, like we're guaranteed to draw action consistently. I'm not sure if I want to surveil creatures into the graveyard for Molderhole because I'm going to be close to casting it anyway. Yeah, I can just give it back with my Fine Broker if he wants to use his pump spell. Okay. So I don't think we need to waste a deadly visit. Can I cast this? Oh yeah, I can, totally. And yeah, sure. All right. Okay. It's not gonna work. And well, Lurcher's good. Beetle goes into a graveyard to feed Lurcher. And then let's attack. Yeah, Zombie Fungus is gas, man. Don't mess with like a 6/6 for 5. I guess it's like a worse Rhizome Lurcher in that regard. Again, this just makes Lurcher bigger. So I don't mind trading, even though this is a better creature, and it's kind of sad trading it for a token. It's really not a problem. And our opponent has absolute squidoosh. Say he got a little bit flooded this turn. So he can, yeah, he can. I was gonna say he can do both Selesnya Locket and Divine. He has enough mana. Oh, that's actually really good. Let's attack with our big stupid 8/8s and 6/6s. And pass. Yeah, our opponent definitely got flooded. I mean, he had good cards like Conclave Cavalier, Centaur. We just had answers. Our deck's really strong. Nah, it's not good enough. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Is that all you got? Oh, okay. Ah, man, don't you feel kind of sad doing that? I would feel sad. Okay, I know. I mean, I've seen the name Brainstorm somewhere. If you want to chat, man, hit me up on YouTube. I'd love to exchange ideas with you about the format and power levels and things like that. Yeah, our opponent officially got flooded. Not a fun way to win, but GG's to Brainstorm, and let's go to game two. Okay, so we got an opening hand with no lands, so we got them all. Yep, that's a keep. I think we probably don't need it. I think we'll find a swamp. And if not, we'll find things to cast. We may not even want to play Find Broker on turn 4, depending on how the game goes. I'd rather use it for something like, Affectionate Indrik. I mean, with this deck, I'm more concerned about getting flooded. Also, I want to dict my creatures either to play them or put them into the graveyard. So I think surveilling away a land is the correct play. Okay, Dissident is a good pickup. Let's attack. Pass. Okay. I guarantee you I can attack with Iron Child Beetle and he will not block with Beast Whisperer. But I don't mind trading a dead weight for it here. So let's see if he blocks. Let's see if he bites. I don't think he will, but if he does, then that's the correct play. It's too cards, it's too valuable. So there's no reason to play a dead weight here. Let's just play Dissident and pass. Beast Whisperer is a card that might as well read this creature cannot block because it never does anyway. Okay. So opponent plays a Centaur. Well, the best thing we could do is just keep the pressure up, attack, force trades. So I'm gonna deadweight pre-combat and attack. I could also attack with Gorgon. That's fine. So I can't go double deadweight, but I'd rather trade actually to make Rise on Lurcher better. So let's deadweight and offer the trade for Gorgon, which we can get back with Fine Broker anyway at some point. But this way we're guaranteed to have a 4/4 next turn. He doesn't want to trade. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Well, he's a 10. You gotta be kidding me. How many of these, man, how many of these are going around? That's insane. That is insane. Let's attack with both. I mean, he's got a block here, right? Nine, that's actually good. So let's deadweight one of them. This gives us some chance to like live until we can find our own. Golgari Locket's gonna let us get something good back, so it's not a lost game. Beast Whisperer and 5 cards in hand is pretty bad, but it's not. I mean, we have answers for that also, but we probably still need to kill the Beast Whisperer first if we get our removal spell. So we're a little bit short on mana to Indrik. I could play a Rhizome Lurcher as a 5/5 just to trade. It's probably the best play. I mean, opponents like, getting value every turn. We're also getting value every turn off, having a stack graveyard, Fine Broker, Indrik. He's got 2-for-1s, we got 2-for-1s. We just need to find our 6 land to kill Beast Whisperer with Indrik. And then we can start going off. Yeah, this is pretty nasty. Our opponent drew, like, what, 4 more cards than we did this game. Make that 5. How do I win? Harpooner's not what we want. Oh, that's kind of annoying. That's kind of sad. So does that mean I kind of have to find broker here? I think I have to find broker a Gorgon. It's not really what you want to be doing, but I need some guaranteed ways to trade off for big threats like Worm, for example. Or the Centaur. Yeah, opponent's deck is just gas. It's like creatures, big stuff, prey upon, convoke stuff. We haven't really seen any like 2-drops from him this game. Not one. So annoying. Stop playing stuff. Oh my god, what is going on? Oh god. This deck is so sick. Alright, I don't think we can beat this deck. That's just out of control. That's out of control. I mean, we're gonna try, but come on. This is not gonna be easy right now. Well, I don't lose my inject, but think of that as like a white dismiss. Counter target ability. So he's gonna start smashing. I do need to block some of these things. He's offering the blade instructor. Oh, man. All right, you know what? Let's just. I guess I mean I'll play it out. I'm ahead on time. I don't want to waste time. Maybe we get some more information about what he has in his deck, but even based on what I've seen right now, I mean I know that we need to make some changes. Yeah, this is the correct attack. Yeah, well, that was also good to know that you have joint shields. All right, so let's not show him anything else. Let's concede. And what can we do? I think both a pilfering imp and a never happened is very good. Probably just one pilfering imp is fine. I don't like cutting a locket. Lockets are so like, you don't want to lose by, mana screw. And you can't cash them in. I don't think they're bad in a deck like this. Theoretically, you could even get it back with a fine broker. It's permanent. I can probably cut one like Iron Shell Beetle. So good luck to us, I guess. Keep. It's not going to be easy to beat this deck, that's for sure. We're actually going to get in for damage here. I don't want this game to drag out, and I want to make sure that there are as few creatures as possible so that Convoke does not get out of hand. Fortune Assassin next turn is also very good. That's annoying. I'm not going to attack with Harpooner now. I guess I should still trade in case I draw some of my graveyard payoffs cards, like Rhizome Lurcher. Draw Swamp. Alright, I'll offer the trade. I do have a Dowser coming down next turn. So I guess I should be okay trading this. So now Assassin's gonna clear. He's gonna offer the trade for Wood Shaper. Well, you know, I'm not gonna attack that. I'm gonna wait until he plays something better. There's no reason to trade my basically kill anything spell on the board for 2/1.